turned 22 years old, and I just got dropped from my parents' health insurance plan, so today I'm out looking for new health insurance. Hi, how you doing, Joe?
Good, yes. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing, Matt?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I'm looking to purchase health insurance.
Sure.
Can you help me out with that?
Absolutely. Have a seat.
Okay.
Absolutely. Have a seat. Okay.
So basically, I'd like to know just the basic information on how to go about getting health insurance. I'm just got dropped off my parents' medical plan,
Okay.
and I'm looking to purchase one of my own.
Okay. Now, do you have a job? Do you work or go to
Yes,
school?
I
Or?
do.
Okay. And through your job, do they offer health insurance through your job?
No, they don't.
Okay. So you're looking for an individual plan?
Yes.
Okay. And kind of a budget? Have you set yourself a budget at all? Or?
No more than $100 a month is what I can do.
Okay. And how's your health? Are you in good health?
Pretty healthy. No major medical problems.
Okay. No accidents, nothing like that?
No.
Okay. And so what do you do for a living, Matt? What do you?
A server?
You're a server?
Yes.
Restaurant? Okay.
Yes.
All right. You work behind the bar or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Okay. So you're looking to spend about $100 a month. You don't go to the hospital much.
Yeah.
So you're looking for something that covers doctor visits, a little bit of prescriptions.
Yeah. I only go to the doctor maybe about once a year just for
Okay.
a checkup. I'm pretty healthy. Other
Okay.
than that,
Okay. All right. Well, obviously, Blue Cross has a lot of plans. Okay. And for young people, they basically designed a few plans, and the one that I like in particular is called the Right Plan PPO 40. Okay. And this particular plan gives you doctor visits, gives you hospital, gives you your generic drugs, your prescription drugs, comprehensive. They call it comprehensive generic and no RX plan is what they call it.
Okay.
My suggestion, usually for people your age and in your position, is to go with a plan like this. It's a low out of pocket, okay, initially per month, which is what you want, and it gives you the major medical coverage and all the coverages, doctor visits, etc., that you're going to need in case something happens, okay? So this is the plan I would suggest. And you live in Los Angeles County, I understand, or Los Angeles,
Yes.
Los Angeles area? Okay. Now these things are all done by, the pricing is all done by, number one, your age, and also by where you live, okay? So the Los Angeles area, Los Angeles groups like San Bernardino County, as far as California is concerned, is generally the most expensive area, okay? But because you're only 22 years old, okay, then it's all done in rating bands by your age, okay? From 19 to 29, for example, right here, okay, in Area 9 where you live, it's only going to cost you $76 a month for this particular plan. Now for you, under your circumstances, I would recommend that you would spend $101 a month by this particular plan because, again, it gives you everything that you're going to need, the doctor visits, major medical, because you never know if you get into a car accident and you have to go to a hospital and you get injured severely, then that's going to give you the coverage there.
Okay.
Now, again, chances are because of your age, you're not going to end up in the hospital, you're not going to end up with major medical. So chances are you're only going to use this plan for doctor visits and prescription drugs. Okay. But the major medical is there in case you need. So what we do is all we need to do is we need to fill out an application. Okay. And the application is it's pretty simple. It has to be filled out, like I said, in either in ink. It's got to be either blue or black ink. Okay. The process is you fill it out. You have to do it. I can't do it for you. Okay. The only thing I can do is I can tell you what plans to check, etc. on here.
I see that.
Yeah. Now, when you fill out the application, you've got to make sure that every question is complete, because if it's not, they're going to send it back and they're going to want it complete, because they follow up on this. They have an underwriter that will go over every number on the application,
Okay.
every question to make sure that it's complete. It asks you about your health information. So now on this one also you need to put, there's a whole list of questions there for your health, okay? If yes or no answers, obviously.
Okay.
If you have an answer, if you answer anything yes, there's going to be a section on there that you can refer to the number that you answered yes, and you fill in the information on the health. You got to make sure that you have your doctor's names and addresses and phone numbers complete, because they do follow up with doctors, with the attending physician statement to ask the doctor in case you had something that they're interested in.
And after I fill this out, then where do I go from there?
Okay, you bring it back here. Okay, you bring it back with a check for the amount of money that I would tell you that you need to do. Sometimes you give us 2 months up front. Then what the company will do is they'll take the application and the check. We send it to them. They underwrite it. If for some reason there is a change in the plan, they decide they either don't want to insure you because of a health reason, or because of a lifestyle reason, because they ask you about drugs and alcohol. And they'll kick it back to us, and they'll say, we don't want this. And the check comes back here. They don't cash the check. The only time they're going to cash the check is when the plan has been approved. then they'll cash the check, and then they do that. And then, of course, then you get your booklet and you get your card. And
Okay.
It's a pretty simple process.
And how long, from when I turn this into you, how long does it take until I'm covered?
If there's no problems and the application's filled out correctly, there's no health problems, it takes about 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
really-
fast.
okay.
You put your effective date on there that you're interested in, and then, and again, if the underwriting process goes past the effective date, they will go back to the effective date that you asked for on there after it's approved. So, fairly simple process.
Okay, so I just take some and I'll be keeping in touch with you. I'll
Yeah,
bring this
just
back.
bring it back when you get it filled out with a check, and then we're all set.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right,
I appreciate it.
okay.
Thank you.